You know what? Now I don't want to see Reptar Rally. So hit new. Let's fucking go here. All right, we're just staring at a menu. Let's go. I want Angelica's Temple. I want this shit. Let's go.
Angelica's Temple, okay.
Yeah, I want Angelica's Temple.
Board size?
Large.
Okay.
Let's go.
I don't even know. Okay. So
And
we're like Safari people.
Don't be Tommy.
Let's decide who's gonna play together.
Chucky.
Yeah, be
Lil,
Chucky. Be Chucky.
Phil, okay.
Be Chucky. Yeah.
Boom,
All right, here we go.
boom, boom. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, now it's Stu.
The shopping network arrived.
What did you get?
They're replicas of ancient Aztec idols. They only cost
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
$19.95 each.
this dialogue is so good.
Can you come help me in the kitchen?
Coming.
It is, dude.
You know, those statues remind me of the time I was exploring Aztec ruins with a group of archaeologists.
This is so good, man. Like, the way this is done for the audio and the animation of what they have.
Temple of Coca-Cola.
I guess it's not bad. Oh, God. All right. I mean, Mario 64 was out way before this game. You know what I mean?
And Mario 64 didn't have dialogue.
They were to break.
It had, woohoo!
True. Oh, God.
Find all the pieces of the broken statue before Angelica finds hers.
So when did you get this game? Is this an old nostalgic game you've had for years and years and years since your childhood?
Well, Matt.
Or is this something you found for $2 in a bin last week? Well, wait, before you answer that, the babies must work together to find the pieces of the broken statues. If the babies find all of their statue pieces before Angelica finds her golden statue, the babies win.
So,
I'm sorry, continue. You can answer. So how long have you had this game?
let's go with option B.
Okay, option B. So
Yeah.
you found it for $1 somewhere?
Yeah, you know, I really only started, like, getting heavy into game collecting maybe 4 years ago. So I've had the game for only a couple of years. Player status, trade cookies and energy.
We don't want that. We want the cookies. We want the energy.
View entire.
We don't
use
need
a toy card.
We don't
for
want to use a
spin.
toy. You gotta spin. What's up with
Yeah, I
his
guess so.
hands? Does he have hands?
They're just sticks.
Yeah, or are they just sticks?
Oh, I have to hit. Okay.
Yeah, hit it.
2. All right. Gain 2 cookies. Okay.
But do you
Oh,
get,
did he already move? I don't understand what's happening. Oh, I get to choose where to... Oh, I see. All right. Well, what direction should I go? Left or right?
let me look to the right.
Okay, the right is... I guess I'll land on a rattle.
Yeah, go to the rattle. Go to the rattle.
Okay, all right. 1. Jesus Christ.
What are you doing?
2.
Keep
There
walking.
we go.
There you go, yeah.
Search. Choose a hiding place. Or look at... What is happening?
I think you have
Look
to hide.
inside.
I don't know why
I don't understand
you have to
the point of the... Yeah, why...
Keep
Choose a hiding
selecting. Those
place.
are all really far from you. Keep selecting to try to find another spot.
Okay.
There you go. Here, go ahead and look
Oh,
inside
right next
that.
to me.
Okay.
This mean I
Move
can't go
any
backwards?
direction.
A baby's gotta do.
I am
what a
so
baby's gotta
lost.
do.
Well, let's watch what let's watch to see what this baby does.
Okay.
It's only a dust bunny.
Okay.
I'm ready to go.
Let's see what this baby does.
You know?
5.
I'm
Ooh.
Oh, there's different rooms.
Demi,
You know, I was wondering why I didn't see Angelica on our board.
Demi.
So we're all in different rooms. And this bitch just got 2 cookies. Okay.
I feel like cookies are.
Hey, just a little
The necessary item for winning me. Oh, Grandpa!
Isn't he the bad guy?
I don't know. Oh, she is.
Oh no, Angelica, you better pay better attention to your cookies.
Oh, no. Oh, she takes cookies.
No, she takes away cookies.
Now what?
All right, so we got to spin. Dude, I'm so glad we had to restart.
Why? Why?
Oh, this is, this game mode is just a gift. All right, so 1, 2, 3. All right, what does this do?
Ooh, okay.
Oh, now we're with,
Grandpa.
old Grandpa. Wait, I can just move an unlimited amount of times?
So then what are you spinning?
What? Oh, he shrinks when the camera moves. All right, so there's a crib.
How did you get here?
What did you hit?
I hit the button just because I moved 3 spaces. And the icon was a crib. And now Dee Dee just took me.
I'm very impressed by how this game doesn't tell you anything. Was there a tutorial when you first booted this game up or no?
I don't think so.
A compass lets a baby turn around.
Move any direction. Okay. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I don't have to just use the rattle all the time. I think we also gained a compass.
I found a piece for the babies.
Which is okay. Okay. All right. So
you never grew up with Rugrats?
well, wait a minute.
Get back before it's too late.
All right, I just roll out. Wait, but now I'm not in a temple. Pick a door. Oh, like red, green. Actually, it's like I don't know what's. I can't see behind that chair.
Go
or
green.
Orange.
Go green.
Okay. Door to temple.
There you
So
go.
we're going back to the temple. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And that was it. All right. So that was almost like going to jail.
Yeah.
Like a Monopoly?
Okay. So far we have 5. We have 4 babies randomly shaking a spinner on a rattle, moving certain amount of squares, getting cookies, finding baby statue pieces to random rooms where they're saying, "Oh, I found a baby statue piece," and then they're running from Angelica, who takes the cookies. Meanwhile, there's a dog and a grandpa who's on the board as well that don't seem to have a current impact to anything. And if you do whatever it was that you did, you get picked up by DD, get put into a crib, and you lose a turn. That's what we pieced together so far.
Oh no!
Right?
Angelica, try and get your statue piece back.
I want to say so bad. Yeah, dude, makes sense. Okay. So let's. Okay. All right.
Let's look around. All right, we have toy cards. We have a map. Let's look at the entire game board. Let's see the entire game board.
Let's figure out what's going on
what
here.
the fuck is
Okay.
happening here?
Yeah, there's.
Okay. Color.
Oh,
it's-
so the red door. Okay. So it's different parts of the game board.
okay.
I see.
That makes sense.
Okay, so Phil and Spike are in the goal, but we have to avoid Angelica, and she's in the white room.
She's in the room next to you,
with Tommy. Yeah, I'm in the center.
so you got to get the fuck out.
All right. Okay. All right. The thing is I don't know if any other players are bad.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Do you know what you're doing?
Neither do I. All right. I think I would trust Grandpa more. It's either I go into the blue or the red room.
I think the goal of the game is to find statue pieces. Like, go back. Like, hit green.
Okay. All right.
Hit B. And then scroll to statue piece.
Oh, that was status.
Player status.
Whoops.
Let's see what this is.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Oh, good.
So do it again.
Okay, player status. Oh, is there a relic in each room?
I think there's a relic in each room that you have to get. And Angelica takes pieces. Or does she just take cookies?
Oh, I see. All right, so does that mean someone claimed the head of that one and that one?
That's what I think they found so far.
Okay.
I don't know how they're finding it, but I know Tommy's getting fucked up. He's got 2 cookies. Jellicoe working them.
Okay. All right. So, I don't think we have a toy card. I don't remember picking any of that up. Trade cookies and energy. Like,
what do you trade them for? Pieces?
Let's see. Okay. Trade.
Oh,
and...
no. I don't think you want to trade any of this shit.
No. Oh, so there's energy.
But what does energy do?
That? I think every step we take, it decreases. Like, we have 27 steps. And so we trade cookies to gain energy back. Here, let me spin, because I want to say that number on the left, the 27's gonna decrease as I take steps. All right, so... All right.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Don't lose cookies.
4, 5.
So what the fuck are you spinning? What are you spinning for if you can just walk around?
Well, it's how many paces you can take. So I just took 5 steps because I had a 5.
Okay, so you are limited. I think the hide. Remember how you could hide in things?
Yeah.
Is to hide from Angelica.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay, I see. So now I'm near... Wait, why did it skip the bench that's right in front of me? So I can choose that bench. I guess I'll choose
Searching
that.
twice is better than searching.
Yo, his ass is raw. Angelica been beating that shit.
I'll use this
Secret
to go through the
passageways
secret
opened.
passageway. I'm ready to go. Demi cookies. Oh, it's good morning.
Oh my god. I think she's got the most cookies.
Here I come. I wish it was a worm instead of a dust.
A dust
I
bunny.
found a piece for the baby.
Alright, well, he got a statue piece. How did he... Okay. Alright, we know Angelica takes cookies. I wonder what Grandpa and Spike do. Secret passageways open. Huh.
Hmm.
One. Oh, but I don't want to land... I don't know what the Z's do.
I think the Z puts you to sleep. You go to the crib.
Hmm.
Go
Oh,
get
you think
cookies.
that's like a...
Just go next to you. Get some fucking cookies.
Yeah, that's true.
The baby can never have too many cookies.
So here's something that I feel like Rugrats does do very well. I feel like it translates...
Cookies, part of every square meal.
Go on.
I feel as if Rugrats always did a good job of getting the talking right. Of these... Are these babies or children? What do you call them? Toddlers? What are they?
Oh, they're absolutely babies. Tommy in the show is supposed to be like 1. And I want to say... Tommy's the youngest. See, I know a lot of this because I watched the show. So Tommy is 1. Phil and Lil are like...
What do we have here?
A little bit older than him. I don't think he's 2. Chucky is 2. He's like the second oldest, and Angelica's the oldest. I believe she's 3 or 4 in the show.
Now, tell me, in real life, do 1-year-olds hang out with 3- and 4-year-olds?
You know, man, it was the 90s. I don't know. You know what I mean? Should you be giving a 1-year-old a cookie? I mean, should they be playing with a board game? There's a lot of questions.
True. Okay, fair enough. That's a fair point. Okay, fair enough.
1, 2. Let's just build our
Baby can never have
cookie
too
thing.
many cookies.
Tommy has just the worst luck, and he has no cookies. So what does that mean for Tommy?
Ready to go.
That's... Oh, okay.
Yummy cookies. Almost as good as Mommy's.
This is a goddamn nightmare. Can we just, like...
What are you doing?
We're ending this.
Why?
We have to.
You just spent 16 minutes into this game, and you're gonna quit it? What are you, a quitter? You can't be a champion? Is that
I
what
don't
it
think
is?
I could quit anyways.
It like doesn't let you.
Alright, so yeah, they don't gain anything.
I think they just get in the way.
Oh, so maybe they're also bad. They're like distractions or something.
Now what?
Yeah, that's a great question. Now what?
Have you found any kind of statue pieces?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, actually,
Matt.
actually, don't forget. No. Remember at the beginning, it told us you're aligned with the other babies. You're all teamed up against Angelica.
Oh, I see.
You're all trying to put the statues back together. Angelica's trying to fuck you up for your
let's
cookies.
go in here, I guess. Oh, god damn it.
Oh, dude.
Can I not? Oh, I could go back.
Okay.
Oh, but that's a sleep. Oh, and that's a crib.
Well, you better get the fuck away from
Mystery.
that, because she can come find you, you know?
All right, so I'll try to get into the room on the left. All right, let's see what Dill does. What? Are you shitting me?
Do what a baby's gotta do. It's only a dust bunny.
Dust bunnies.
I'm ready to go.
So,
I don't
yeah,
know.
so you're all trying to find
Statue pieces.
pieces. Yeah.
But now I'm wondering, like, is it whoever builds a full statue first wins, or do you have to
the
build
babies
all
have
of
to
them?
the babies have to do it before Angelica fucks everybody up.
But that's what I mean, though. It's like, do you have to assemble all of them, or at least one of them?
Aw, I got one already.
You know, I'm noticing there's an object in each room, too. Like a random, like a backpack, or... Like that one has a chest.
Nobody's gonna stop me now.
Her statue piece.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so each baby has a statue? Whoever assembles a statue first, maybe?
No, the babies have to assemble things first. The babies are working together.
All right, I don't know where I landed. I want to say, oh, I think Dill... Where is Dill? Am I not even... I'm not even in the same room as before. Because Dill was a corner piece. He took me to a completely different room. But I'm here with Spike now.
I think that's okay, though, because you're trying to find those pieces.
Right. Oh, wait. Who's that next to me? That's Tommy. You know what? I wonder if we can share a square. He's either on the green or the blue. Yeah, the green.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Yo,
She's a
their
hiding-
arms are kind of freaky. Is that what they are in the show?
They're better they're animated better.
Yo, look at the dog's tail. The dog's tail is wagging real normal, though. I'm telling you, I think you're being harsh on this game.
I don't need one of these.
It wasn't letting me search any other hiding spot. Double search power. Look inside.
I don't need one of these.
It did nothing. Didn't even let me choose a different area.
Now I can go anywhere.
Oh wait, we have a compass.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see, like that backpack. Like, I wonder...
If it wasn't for you, I couldn't search. This will get me through the secret path.
I don't understand.
I think you're overthinking the game.
I think we have to think like babies.
Here's the baby power. Aw, I got one already. Aw, I got one already.
Okay. They move one.
They move one. I think they're literally there just to block things.
Okay. Alright. So it looks like... So, are the toy is empty. So how do I have access to my compass? Or maybe it's something I can't
Oh, you
use.
can see it top left. It's right there. Maybe you could
Yeah,
select
yeah.
it. Can you just scroll up right now?
No, if I hit up and down, it doesn't do anything. I can only move left and right. But it says I have nothing in the chest. Player status. Oh, the red one has 2 pieces assembled. 2 out of 4. Okay.
I still think this is a good thing. I still think everybody's on the same side and this is going well.
Alright, let's see. 5. Okay, cool. I want to enter this room. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, baby,
Actually, we're gonna have to trade some cookies soon.
I wonder though, if you go to sleep, like you go to the crib, if you regain a whole bunch of the shit for energy. Right?
Without using your cookies.
Yeah, see?
I'm sleepy.
Oh, Catnap Square. Okay.
Well, who do we have here?
See? Yep. When they
I'm
get
glad
tired,
she
they,
was the
they go to bed.
sacrificial lamb. Okay. I wonder if trading cookies takes up a turn. I'm gonna try it. What's ours?
Ah, I can sneak through the secret passageways now. Hey, I can go any direction from now on.
Well, you were always to go any direction.
Oh, she took more than one. Okay. Alright. We're down to 8, so let me trade.
You gonna trade instead of go to sleep?
Oh, okay.
Oh, you can trade energy into cookies. But like the cookies are really there just to what? To buffer you against Angelica. So I feel like the cookies are, you should use the cookies for energy.
Okay.
Although I wonder if that ends your turn if you do that.
See, that's what I'm curious about too.
Yeah, click on it again. Click on it again. Click, 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 click. Ah, yeah, see it says end turn. So you end your turn to gain energy. So yeah.
Is it worth it?
I mean, let's be real. Are we fucking doing anything productive in this game right now? Like, really ask yourself that question. And it's not a criticism. I'm not saying this out of criticism. I'm just... Let's be real here. Is anything productive happening right now? Other than us just walking in a circle listening to this horrible ass music. Which I do think there are N64 games that have great music. This is not one of them. Which is weird because the Rugrats, I know from my limited time of watching it, have a great soundtrack. So they could be playing much better music.
Alright, well, I'm gonna, you know...
Get some energy?
I'm glad you have that mindset. Being positive with the soundtrack, but let's be honest. A lot of their music is that ball, like that sound effect. The Rugrats sound effect, that's all their music.
But it's so unique. It's so identifiable. It's so them. It's like hearing the electric bass for Seinfeld.
That is true.
You know? Like that's just so unique to the identity of it that it's okay, I think.
All right. Okay, so I'm just curious, like that backpack. Okay.
Can you touch the backpack?
That's what I'm gonna find out now.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
Oh, it's a hiding spot.
I knew it'd be our
Dust bunny.
buddy.
Okay. Shovel. Or sand. We do the shovel.
I did it!
Oh wow, we got a statue piece.
Whoa, you did something. Okay.
I have to see for what statue that is.
I don't think it matters. I think it's just an automatic thing that gets applied. Meanwhile, this
Oh,
broke
so
bitch
like,
got no
see,
cookies.
I had the mindset like each baby was assigned a color.
I don't think so, man. I think because you can go to anything you want. I think it's just a matter of like.
How did you get here?
I see.
Ah, see, he ran out of energy. Put that bum ass to
So
bed.
then you're forced to take a nap.
Yeah.
Damn, alright, Lil.
Here I come! Here's the baby power. Says
Man, call me crazy, but I think we're finally getting this game.
Now, do you think this was by design? They were thinking, you know, we could totally have instructions in a tutorial, or we just don't. And they said, nah, fuck it, let's just not do that.
I think the general audience for this type of game was, or were, oh shit. I'm gonna run out of steps.
Yeah, think about that. Who was this targeted for, this game, when it first came out? Who was in the boardroom? They were thinking, this is the game that this is gonna sell for the following people.
It was definitely geared towards kids. Let's say if you and I were about 7 when this game came out, maybe 8. But I feel like we would have been smart enough. I feel like this game was designed because, one, they knew parents were going to buy it for their kids who were big Rugrats fans, and 2, the kids would get bored of it anyways and not really understand what was going on. So, as long as this company made money, that's all that really mattered. I mean, I could personally tell you that's my honest opinion, only because, like, if you've ever watched my Rugrats in Paris video and you saw, like, what that game had in store for the player, that's absolutely what it was. Just a cash grab.
But was this a cash grab? Did this sell? Was this a huge hit? Did they break all their projected numbers on this thing?
You know, I couldn't tell you. I mean, like I said, this when you look at the character models, it's literally a copy and paste from Rugrats in Paris. So, and to be fair, I want to say this game came out first. I think Rugrats in Paris came out second. You know what? I want to go to this little gray room. Yeah, we were never here. So yeah, I think the audience was for dumb kids because, not, you know, no offense to ourselves, but kids nowadays are way smarter than when you and I were 7 or 8. So yeah. I think kids played this for maybe 5 minutes.
You think
shut
even
it off.
that much? You think even that much? How much do you think this game sold for when it first came out? $60?
He's riding Spike.
So he caught the dog and was able to run.
Yeah, so... Well, that's a game changer. Wait, but now Spike's alone. All right. Alright, what is in this room? Grandpa's in this room. Phil... Is that Tommy? Phil and Tommy? Or is that Phil and Lil? No, I think it's Tommy. Alright. 2, 3, 4. 2 cookies.
Let's just call it a bad day.
Oh, and to answer your question, like, what do I think this game sold for? If I had to guess, I would say maybe Rugrats in Paris sold for a little bit more, only because that's actually based off of a movie. There was a movie called Rugrats in Paris. This one is like... To be honest, I don't even remember the name of this one. Rugrats Treasure Hunt or Scavenger Hunt, something. And it's just Rugrats themed. So I would assume this sold for less. If I had to guess, maybe $40 for Rugrats in Paris.
Okay.
I would say between 30 and 40 for this game back in the day.
Oh boy.
Angelica's right next to you, bro. You about to get clapped.
My worstest nightmare. Hey, you're ruining my whole plan.
What? You know, just when you think you know, like, what's going on in this game...
Also, there's no turn limit here, huh? Like, how does this game end? You just go until you win or lose? Is that it? Is it just infinite?
That's, you know what? That's
Infinite
what I wanted to do. I already spun, though. I wanted to see the statue piece we got. Wait. Reptar, set, spin, don't lose energy? Bring Angelica here? Why would I do that? Bring baby here. Oh, so set, spin, don't lose energy. Bring baby here, bring Angelica here.
Why would you want to bring Angelica?
Yeah, really.
Oh, you know what you do? Again, this is a 4-player game. N64 had 4-player capabilities. So in theory,
Right.
if you needed to save, like, for example, that baby is about to get clapped next to Angelica, you could pull Angelica off of that person so that person doesn't get clapped up. You know what I'm saying?
See, this is what I mean. So that here's the question, like you just asked, who is this geared towards? I mean, now there's like actual strategy involved. I'm curious what this does.
Well, how much of this is based off of your perception of the N64 quality and graphics versus the actual gameplay and what that dictates for who it's for? Because we can both look at this and objectively say, we grew up with N64, but this looks like shit. But this is kind of how N64 looked, right? More or less, there were games that looked better and games that looked worse, but they typically floated around here. So if that's the standard, then who is this game for?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Apparently the Reptar one was I just ate cookies.
What?
Yeah, I chose Reptar, and that I ate cookies. I ate my stash of cookies. Not the entire stash.
Right.
But like,
No, I saw
it looked
that.
like 6 or 7 cookies. But yeah, so like, again, I don't know if it's... The goal is to assemble one statue? Assemble all statues?
I think it's all statues, man.
Well, who do we have here?
Also, it's not like there was like an easy, normal, or hard mode. Like, it is what it is.
I have some cookies for you, Scott.
He gives you cookies.
So you can ride the dog and get cookies from Grandpa.
Okay.
Now what?
Yeah, we're down to 12 cookies now. But we didn't get energy. That's the thing. Like, I'm so confused. with what Reptar
I
actually
think
did.
cookies are really just like a form of currency.
So I had to pay Reptar.
I think Reptar was just a penalty, and you paid the currency of cookies.
Oh, man. And Angelica's here. 1, 2,
But that's why
3,
you hide.
4, 5.
See, you can hide in all those fucking things.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. But Grandpa's in the way. I don't know if I could get on the same space. You know what? Let's try it.
Okay.
2,
You could also
3.
hide because she's gonna find you. Uh-oh.
There's some cookies for this little scout.
Ah, hey there, Sprout.
Cookies.
Oh, give her some cookies. That cookie.
You gotta hide your ass, man.
Oh, thank God, Tommy. You sacrificial lamb, you. Oh my God. Oh, she gets her statue piece. Oh my God, we're all in this one room. Okay.
We got one of Angelica's pieces now.
How did she get two?
Now.
Find a way out of this trip.
Oh my God, this fucking.
It's just more questions.
Why does this baby sound like it smokes?
Lil? Are you referring to Lil?
Yeah.
Lil and Phil?
A friend or a Emily.
By the way, the mom is also... so it's the same voice actress for all three characters.
Really?
Phil, Lil, and the mother. Yeah. That voice actress just has a... At least for these characters, including the mom, they all kind of have like this raspy... Like this raspiness to their voice. 3. Alright, we're getting the fuck out of here. Alright, so 1, 2... Or that's 2? Let's do Sam... I forgot what Sandbox did.
Saved at last.
Dude, your
Safety
arms still
square.
freak me out, man.
Baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
Here's a crazy thought.
Okay.
There's some cookies for this little scout.
After this video,
Yes.
we're never playing this ever again.
Do you not like it? Is there a problem with this game?
Some cookies for this
You
little
know,
scout.
I'm starting to get... It's like PTSD of Rugrats in Paris. Where the whole time... And I think I did 2 videos. I did 2 videos
You
of
gotta
that
stop
game.
buying Rugrat games, motherfucker. What are you doing? Here's this game I didn't like. I'm gonna buy another game with the same franchise.
Hey, man, you gotta buy the duds when you want to build a collection.
I guess you're okay.
I own some games I'm not proud of owning, but I have to own them. I'm on Spike now.
I don't recall you getting on Spike.
Neither do... you know what? Let's just go with it. All right, so...
Okay. Let's not lose cookies. Did you even... Okay, you have 2 more moves.
1... Well, I don't want to go to sleep. Let's see what Mystery does for us.
Okay.
Taking chances, man.
Did it show you getting off somewhere, or...
Angelica.
No, that's the problem. It shows Dill driving us around in our current room, but then we ended up in a different room.
We don't see what happens to Chucky. Like,
No.
oh no, Angelica. Angelica's like, I'm gonna fuck you up, and then it just fades to black. It's like, okay, what happened?
Dust bunnies. Oh, choose a different item. Oh, Dude, Lil is killing it. with
You know what I
finding
think it is?
statue pieces.
Maybe you're not able to hide from Angelica. The hiding places are where you find the pieces. I think that's what it is, because I don't see anybody hopping into a hiding spot. You know what I mean?
Baby statue piece. Yeah. Well, we're definitely not in that room.
Is she a friend or an enemy? You better pay better attention to your cookies.
Do you like cookies? And if so, tell me your favorite cookies and tell me your preferred way of eating them.
I like this. Okay. So I'm going to give you my top 3. Because I don't want to specify one and then everyone think like I only stick to that type of cookie. So my top 3 cookies are 3rd place would have to be, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3rd place would have to be Oreos.
Whoa.
By the way, when I say my top 3, I'm not saying number 3 is, oh, I hate it. I still fucking love Oreos. Like, don't get it twisted. But I absolutely have 2 others that I prefer.
But
so second
Oreos?
place?
Oreos, just normal ass Oreos.
Oh, so if you want me to be specific, it has to be either double stuffed or now they have like the mega stuffed, which is like 3 times the filling. However, my wife introduced me to this, and I believe it's a limited time flavor. It's a triple chocolate Oreo, where it's 3 layers of cream, and each layer is like a different shade of just brown. It's like different types of chocolates. That has got to be the best Oreo I've ever had. So I would say specifically that.
Do you eat Oreos with milk, or do you just have them raw? You just raw dog your Oreos like a fucking heathen.
All cookies have to be served with milk. Although I will say there were times where I've had it with like a glass of water, or like...
You've had Oreos with a glass of water?
Not that I've dunked, you know... Not like I dunked cookies in the water.
Oreos with a glass of water?
Sometimes I'm just not in the mood for milk, man.
You had Oreos with a glass of water.
Or lemonade, which is a bad idea.
You had Oreos with lemonade?
Crystal Light, to be specific.
Nothing you've said is better. You keep digging a hole, and you keep saying, look, I can dig deeper, and I keep saying, yeah, you shouldn't be. Like,
yeah, no, I mean, obviously milk is number 1 choice, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
By the way, I know it's 2022 and anything could be turned into a milk nowadays. I'm talking about that cow titty milk, baby.
That cow titty milk. What are you talking about? It's 2022 and anything could be milk. Bro, we've had Lactaid since the 90s. What are you talking about?
Oh, but I'm saying like there's different types of nut milk, oat milk, soy milk, goat milk. What, like, you could buy any type of anything in
goat milk is titty
form.
milk. What are you talking about? Goat milk comes from a titty too. What are you talking about?
I'm just
You're
saying.
just a hater. You're just a hater.
I take that cow's milk. None of this oat milk or anything. All right.
I'm an oat milk guy.
You're also lactose intolerant, though.
True. My body doesn't like dairy. Although I will say this: skim milk is my go-to. If it's like cow's milk, for me it's skim. You know why? Here's the reason why. 1, it doesn't taste like fucking cream, like people who have whole milk and shit. But number 2 is that when it's ice cold, you can chug it, and it's refreshing. It's not like melted ice cream. It's fucking refreshing. So you could have a super chocolatey, dense, fucking crumbly, extra butter, fat fuck cookie, and then you can just chug down ice cold skim milk, and it's just refreshing, and it just quenches it.
You know, don't they make I forgot what brand it is. It's literally cow's milk without the lactose, though, and it's not literally like
it's lactate. That's lactate. Lactate is milk. Lactate is cow milk.
Is it just regular milk?
It's just
without
regular milk.
the lactate?
Yeah, they're able to like siphon out the lactate somehow. The lactate, the lactose.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, man, and I'm a whole milk guy. Like
Of
growing
course
up,
you are.
and
Of course you are. Do you
Well,
dip
here's the
French
thing.
fries in your whole milk too?
no, honestly, like I grew up with like 1%, 2%. You know, that's what my parents bought all the time. But then I got into whole milk when I got into the culinary industry, because that's just what was being ordered in-house all the time, no matter where I went for a job. And I decided to just try it, because I had never tried it. Like, I only drank what my parents bought. And so I tried whole milk, and yeah, it was just a game changer. So I'm literally a whole milk, from the cow, whole milk.
It's a
Dude.
shame you don't like power lift, because that's such a dairy is such a huge helper for like bulking muscle.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so Oreos.
Second
Okay.
place, yeah.
Okay.
So Oreos is third. However, and I will say this, it would quickly switch to second place if it's specifically that triple chocolate Oreo cookie.
How fast did you know also I think it's Oreos are vegan?
Never have too many
Yes.
cookies.
Yeah, Oreo cookies are vegan.
How what's your dipping process?
So when it comes to an
What's outta
Oreo,
here?
Yes.
when I was a little kid, I used to do what I saw on TV, the commercial where you twist it, you lick it. I never understood that. Why you got to
Gross.
disassemble the cookie,
Yeah,
lick
what
the
the-
cream,
that's so
put it
stupid.
back together just to then dip it.
That's so
I didn't
stupid.
understand that.
Yeah, I never did that either. That was such a waste of time, and I could be eating a fucking cookie.
Yeah, like I didn't understand the twist it and blah 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 blah, and, you know, put it back real quick and dip that shit, put it back in your mouth.
Yeah. Gotta tongue fuck it.
Yeah. So I grew out of that habit, and now I just I hold the cookie, pointer and thumb, dip it in to where literally my fingers are in the milk. It's completely submerged, and I let
okay.
it sit
For how long?
for you know, I go by feel. And this is going to sound weird, but I've had Oreo cookies where, like, I'll leave it sitting for just maybe 3 seconds, and I pull it out because I could feel like, okay, it's starting to get soft. Other times you have to wait longer. So that's to answer your question. Until I could feel my fingers kind of starting to press through the cookie. Not completely mushy, but just to the point where I'm like, okay, the texture's changing. I need to pull out now.
A little too wet.
Yeah, and I mean to the point where I should be able to just mash it in my mouth, and that's how I eat Oreos.
I do a solid. I want to say, what is it? I take one dunk and I do a solid like. I do a good 4 second. I get it just as it begins to get mushy. There's still a crunch. There's still a slight crunch, but the majority of it is mushy. That's just what I get it to. And then I pull it out, I let it drain, and then I throw it down. And then as I'm chewing, halfway through eating it, I then take the milk and I take a sip.
Okay.
You know? Accoutrement.
Yeah. So do you pop the whole cookie in your mouth?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Figure.
Yeah. Of course. Of course.
So now, number 2 cookie.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come
EL
on.
fudge. I think that's what it's called.
Oh, wait, the little fudgy cookies?
So it's like the elf cookie. So it's like a
Yes.
vanilla cookie with chocolate filling.
Really?
Yeah.
I always thought those were so chalky.
Nah, man.
Because there's like a biscuit. It's not really a cookie. It's like a biscuit. It
Probably
really
like a
is.
shortbread.
Yeah, like it kind of is like a shortbread biscuit in a way. It's still a cookie. I still call it a cookie, but it's just not what I think of when I think of cookie. That's all.
Yeah, man. So that would be my number 2. And actually, here's what I will say. That triple chocolate Oreo cookie I was telling you about, that creamy, the filling is exactly like an EL fudge cookie filling. So imagine, I don't know if you're familiar with that, but
Oh,
the
of course I am.
filling
Yeah,
in that
EL
cookie.
fudge, yeah. Yeah, I'm
So
familiar.
imagine the filling in that with the Oreo cookie. And that's what this triple Oreo is like. Which is why I said it would either tie or swap places with the EL fudge. But EL fudge is second.
Okay, what type? Just the standard traditional EL fudge?
I didn't even know. Is there more? I didn't even know there was more.
Yeah, they have a whole bunch.
I'm only familiar with the original, like just the shortbread, like the vanilla cookie with the chocolate filling.
Okay.
If there's others, goddamn, I have to experiment now and go shopping.
They have the Keebler original. They have the Keebler double stuffed. They have the stripes. They have.
Oh, well, you're talking about the different types of cookies.
No, I mean you said the EL fudge cookies.
EL fudge is a specific cookie.
Yes, and I'm looking at different types.
You're saying with stripes, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. Stripes is that was a different thing. You're right. I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about what I was saying before. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was just like, ooh, stripes, because I remembered stripes. That's really all it was.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no. I saw that. I was like, oh yeah, stripes. I forgot about stripes. Holy shit. I got to get more cookies for toy. I think they also do like holiday versions too.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna have to do research now. I wonder if they have this shit on Amazon or something. Anyways.
Okay.
Number one cookie.
Number one. Here we go.
By the same brand.
Keebler?
The Keebler.
Okay.
M&M cookie.
Really? That's so crunchy. They're not soft. You're a crunchy cookie guy.
I am a crunchy cookie guy, and it's actually funny you say that too, because again, growing up, my parents always got original Chips Ahoy, or the soft, like the chewy version in the red package.
Yeah.
And you want to know what's interesting?
Yeah.
When both cookies go stale, the chewy cookies get crunchy, and the crunchy cookies get chewy.
Yes. Also, the chewy ones, the red ones, there was a weird rubber plastic type flavor to them.
Yes. Yeah, I was not a fan of the chewy.
It was just it's like, what is this? And it was like some type of gum or something they mixed in with it to make it super chewy. But it was just, this is fine. You know what I like to do with the M&M Keebler cookies and with the Chips Ahoy cookies, because I didn't like Chips Ahoy?
What?
Here's the secret. Here's what I learned, and this is how you pack on weight, buddy. You take one Chips Ahoy cookie, or let's say you take the M&M Keebler cookies, which don't need it. The Chips Ahoy need it. You take a Chips Ahoy cookie.
Okay.
You get crunchy peanut butter. You put it on the crunchy. You spread the crunchy peanut butter on the bottom of the Chips Ahoy. You take another Chips Ahoy, and you smush it for a Chips Ahoy crunchy peanut butter sandwich that you then dunk into milk.
Oh, you go out of your way to kill yourself. I see.
Oh, yeah, buddy. That's how you have a cookie. That's how you fucking eat a cookie. Oh, my God. 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 Bruh. I would just sit there with like a pint of milk and just a knife, a bag of Chips Ahoy that I didn't like, but they bought it, so I just ate it, and just a jar of peanut butter, and it was just, I'm gonna fucking savage this. You know what I mean?
Oh man, cookies.
You see, that type of eating though, like when you do it like that, that's the sad, I kind of hate myself eating. You know, it's not the festive enjoying of like, oh, cookies, like the way they say cookies. They're like, cookies. No, when we do it like that, when it's like, I'm going to have a process, I'm going to have like a supply chain cookie, like manufacturing line of cookies to be a certain way so they're more palatable. That's, you're not filled with that feeling. You're filled with like you like question yourself.
Yep.
You know? And you're thinking like, why am I putting so much energy and effort into this? And then you realize it's like, oh, it's because I'm sad. And that's why you do it. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe you don't, and maybe you're just like, you just fucking love it, and you're just, you know, like I said before, dipping your french fries in your milk. I don't know. Maybe you're just all about that shit. But
I think this goes back to a previous conversation back on our old podcast of, do we eat for pleasure or survival?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah, with me, it was like, absolutely, I wanted cookies because of the flavor.
Back from those dumb babies.
Yeah.
But man, I never thought about completely just...
Statue.
Oh, all right. Angelica won.
Uncle Stu.
Oh,
It's
no.
over.
And I already made my
So now-
It's over.
payment.
Thank God. I know.
Thank God.
A tear just rolled down my cheek.
So nice, then.
God, we made it.
According to Dr.
Jesus Christ, Dee Dee.
Oh, fuck this.
Grown-ups will believe anything.
Fuck this game, dude.
Oh, God.
And that's it. It's just back to the main menu. Great. Wonderful. Well, before we end this episode,
Yes.
you talked about how you desecrated certain cookies with peanut butter and all that.
Oh, yeah.
What is your favorite cookie, or what are your top 3?
Ooh. Now, I have a current favorite cookie, but I also have a favorite cookie from my childhood, and I don't know which one to mention.
Hey, if you want to make it like a top whatever. Or how about this? Past and present. So what was your favorite in the past?
Baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
I would say in the past, I had a top 3 spread as well. I
Now
would
get
say
restless urge.
Milano cookies.
Now what?
I forgot
re-
about Pepperidge Farms.
Pepperidge Farms remembers. I would say Milano cookies from Pepperidge
Yep.
Farms. Holy shit, dude. Something about how crunchy they were.
Sir Jim twice.
And also, you know what it was?
Sir Jim
Oh,
was.
dude, they started coming out with dark chocolate Milanos. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Like the
Ugh.
Or the
boys
double
do
filled.
all the time.
Yep.
You read
I
the
don't know what it
rules,
is. I feel like the chocolate was good quality,
Yes.
Let's see.
right?
Yeah, for the
We need
little
to know
bit that
what
you
type
get
of
in the
game we
cookie, it
wanna
was
play,
very
how
flavorful.
many players,
Yeah, and there was definitely like a better quality to
gonna
it.
play,
Yeah. I would say yeah, so I would say this. I would have to say Milano dark chocolate's probably my number 3.
Bobby, I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe
Ooh,
the
my
way
number
you make
2
everyone be
is
bored.
probably Brussels.
Silly babies. It's not a
What is a
boring game, it's
Brussels?
called a board game
You never
because
had a
you play it
Brussels?
on a
I never
board.
heard of a Brussels.
Yeah, you have.
Huh? Where was I?
Yeah, you have. If you look it up right now, you're going to go, "Oh yeah, I love those." Brussels? They're like the super crispy thin cookies with chocolate in between them.
Brussels cookies. I'm looking it up right now. Let's see. Oh, so Pepperidge Farm made this cookie. Yeah, I never had it.
You've never had those?
Never had a Brussels.
Bro.
Is it similar to like a... Oh, I see. Okay.
Bro, you've never had those?
Oh, those are really thin, huh?
Oh, dude. They are dangerous, my dude. They are so dangerous.
A baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
Yeah, so I would say Brussels, Milanos. And then I'm trying to think of
Part of every square meal.
And
You
this
know,
is
you're-
childhood.
this is childhood, yeah.
Okay.
This is gonna make you go like LOL.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say. Remember how I talked about Chips Ahoy
Sorta help me get through
and
that
how I didn't
Yes.
like them?
passageway.
Yes.
When I made them into crunchy peanut butter Chips Ahoy sandwiches and dunked them in milk.
Game in a
Oh,
long
I did
time.
like them.
Pop, you read the rules while
So I took something I didn't like and I made it into something that I did like. And I would say that's probably... Here's the benefit of Chips Ahoy, because they're so crunchy and like stale-ish in a way that they have such good structure. They're so rigid. They could handle so much abuse. The weight you could put on them with peanut butter, they could just take on like an ant, like 20 times its mass in peanut butter and still hold its structural rigidity once you dunk it. It's just impressive. Just impressive, that's all. And I would say, believe it or not, I don't like them by themselves. But the Chips Ahoy crunchy peanut butter cookie sandwiches were probably my number 1. Brussels number 2, Milano's number 3.
Okay.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
A very, very mature palate.
You know why it was a mature palate? I wasn't allowed to have cookies. I wasn't allowed to choose cookies. Any cookies I got to have, it was just my parents gave me one of theirs, and that's all I could have. They never asked
Right.
me, what cookies would you like?
Yeah, yeah.
The only cookies they would buy me were like the Chips Ahoy because they were on sale all the time. So that's the only cookies that I had the choice of having. I wasn't given a choice. That's why I found
Yeah.
a way to make them work. And that's why my sophisticated palate was from my parents, and that's because those are the cookies they would buy for themselves. And I would have to ask them if I could have one. And half the time they were like, no, those are my cookies. Eat your shitty Chips Ahoy cookies.
I mean, they weren't cheap either, though. And it's such a tiny Pepperidge Farms package.
That's my point. That's why they were like, you can't have it. No. Like, I'd have to ask. And they would be like, no, those are my cookies. Go get your cookies from the basement. It's like,
oh, damn.
yeah. My cookies couldn't fit upstairs. Those are for the high-end cookies.
Baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do.
So, yeah. So those are, yeah. And then my current favorite cookie is the Levine.
Levine.
Oh, you've never had a Levine?
I never heard of these, like...
Levain. Lima Echo Victor Alpha India November. Oh, baby. You got to see these cookies. They're dark chocolate peanut butter chip cookies.
Oh, I'm staring at a box right now.
Ooh.
You know what it is? They're like...
Ooh.
They're not flat. They're like girthy cookies.
Dude, one cookie feeds 4 people in my family. We cut it into 4. It's that rich.
God damn.
Dark chocolate peanut butter chip.
Oh, I'm actually looking at that one right now.
That's my favorite cookie right now of all time. That with a cup of fresh black coffee. Bro.
Dude, I'm still shocked by your palate even now as an adult. Holy
what are you talking
shit.
about? What are you talking about?
Wow. I mean, here I am saying, oh, Keebler cookies, and I'm fat, get the cheapest one.
Well, here's the thing. There's a difference. There's a huge difference between you and me on that front.
With a nice coffee.
A nice single roast espresso. Freshly ground. The difference here is that you have a child in your household. So in your building, there's a child that would not appreciate such fine things. So, like, there's no incentive for you to get anything else. Right?
Oh, you think I like these cookies because I have a child? Oh, no.
No.
That's been my palate for the last 33 years.
No, I'm assuming you like it because that's just what you've been buying because it's convenient. Because also, here's my second point. You eat cookies. Guess how often I have these cookies?
Yeah, I know. For you, it's like, you know what? I've punished my body. My body's a temple, and it's been through a ritual for 300 days now this year. Let me have a cookie today on day 301.
I legit have one whole cookie over the course of a year because out of the 2 events that we actually get them, because they're expensive as fuck, I eat only a 4th of it. So 2 events, I will have a 4th at each event, which makes a half a cookie. So that's how often I have those cookies.
Oh my God.
I have like half to 1 a cookie a year. That's how often I eat cookies.
And so that's your number one go-to, this Levine.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, sir. And when you get it in a box, it comes with instructions of to eat properly, heat properly, follow the instructions listed to get it back to freshly made goodness.
I just saw the price, too. Like, a package is like $10, $11.
10, 11? 27, buddy. What are you talking about, 10, 11?
Oh.
A 4-pack of the dark chocolate peanut butter chip cookies is $27. A 12-pack is $68.
Let me see. This is... cookies. Yeah, $11. Well, on this website, anyways. This one website I'm looking at.
Okay. Well,
I'm trying to see how many cookies it actually comes with.
The actual bakery website I'm looking at is a 4-pack, 8-pack, and 12-pack for $27.49 and $68.
My God.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I could also say my parents also bought whatever was on sale too.
Yeah. So I mean, oh yeah, baby. Ooh.
Yeah, you just have such a sophisticated palate. Oh my God. $27 cookies, and there's heating directions.
Yep.
Wow. All right. Well, here's what I will say.
Yes.
We're playing a better game next time, number one. Number two, I enjoyed our cookie conversation. And number three, to any of you that crossed over from our podcast and joined us here on the YouTube channel, thank you.
Yes.
For your continued support, and thank you for watching this video. This is episode 2. You could go check out our pilot under the playlist on this channel, Gaming with Dubs. And I think we're going to slowly but surely, you know, man, I have a feeling it might get to a point where we're just going to have to create our own channel. But yeah.
We'll talk about that. In the meantime, we're going to keep enjoying Rugrat games. We're going to keep enjoying $2 bin fines. We're going to keep doing these things that are absolutely miserable, that your people watching are going, what the fuck is going on? I can't follow this game.
The last 20 minutes, people have been watching the game demo. I just had to shut the volume down.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Yes, happy Friday the 13th.
Exactly.
Guys, thank you for tuning in, and as always, peace.